Hello, my name is Tom Peterson. I'm the Vice Chairman of the Florida Half Century Softball Association, and I wanted to go over with you the rules as to where we can place the net when you pitch. One thing to remember, each pitcher can put the net where he wants as long as it's within the rules as to where it can be placed. Left-handers have to pitch off the left side of the screen, right-handers have to pitch off the right side of the screen. The two big issues, or the two big things you need to remember, the screen can be right in front of the rubber. It can be as far as 4 feet in front of the rubber. Next, the screen has to cover at least half of the rubber. So if you're a right-handed pitcher, the right side of the screen has to be no more than halfway over the rubber. It can be 3/4 of the way over. It can be right up to the edge of the rubber. And as long as he can keep his foot in that imaginary box behind the rubber, he can still pitch. Then when the next pitcher comes in, he can move it to wherever he wants. Now if you're a left-handed pitcher, it's just the opposite. The left side of the screen cannot be any farther than halfway over the pitching rubber. In other words, the screen has to cover at least half of the rubber. For a left-hander, he can have it here. He can have it all the way over to the edge of the net, as long as he keeps his 1 foot in that imaginary box behind the rubber and pitches off the left side. Remember, every pitcher has the ability to move the screen to where he wants it, but once it's in place, it cannot be moved until the next pitcher comes in. I know some umpires have misconstrued that rule a little bit. So if there is an issue with that when you're out there playing, don't hesitate to get a hold of the commissioners on site and have them inform the umpires that the screen is allowed to be moved by each pitcher as long as it stays within those rules. No more than 4 feet in front of the rubber, and no more than halfway across the pitching rubber. Hopefully that clears it up for you, and hopefully we'll have less issues with it in the future.